Alright, good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. I'm in the workshop at, what is the time? It's fairly late because I literally went home 20 to 9 p.m. It's dark outside. And I did not think we were going to get to a part 3 with this, but here I am soloing it back at the Cheeseburger and completing the rear end. As at the end of basically this week that we're doing this, we're going to the track basically to smash the rear end again. So we've got a lot of work on. I don't think I'm going to get it done in time. I do have recoilers to put in. I do have a diff to change as well in the car, as well as relocate the transmission cooler, as well as finish putting the whole rear end together. So just to recap, the other side was on. I'm going to retrim, not particularly there, but in this gap here, that lip just needs to go a little bit just so it has a snug fit. Now I was going to make these guards like a copy of these for the molds, for the fiberglass ones, but we've run out of time basically for that all that happened. So these are going to get smashed because I won't help myself. I'll have to cut up another AU and get the guards off that. So no biggie, I know what's involved, so that's fine. So we'll do that at a later time, but we're going to smash this up. We're going to finish this. So here we are on the finishing. I've got to do this side. As you can see closer, there's quite a few kinks. We stuck a, yep, that's right. As this side was the main side that got hit. So that's not going to matter. It's a beater, that's what it's here for. So anyway, we're going to get right into this. Still using that word, so we're sticking with it. Let us know what you think. I'm kind of thinking of painting the car, whether of going maybe, I don't know, I've seen some posts recently of the General Lee, whatever car it is, I forget. So I was thinking of going full orange with the number on the side. That's about it. Bone's too cooked. I've got cutting to do, got welding to do, so I'm getting into it. But let us know what you think. Alright, I've been cutting at this thing for a little while now, but basically had to trim off all this, the edge here. It probably would have been better when I cut it out of the car to make it a bit thicker, but I cut on like such a thin line where it was like borderline grinder, borderline cutting, but oh, it's grinding. Oh man, oh wow, my hand is numb as. So it's basically ready. I've cleaned up all that area there. Obviously guards all cut. Here's a little bit bent, but see how we go. We'll test, fit it. It's getting late. I just want to get this on. We'll see how it looks. Alright, so considering the rear end of this car was actually very, very bent, and we still have this bit of like a gap there, but I'm actually super happy with how this has turned out. The gaps, obviously the boot's slightly that way, so I've got another boot. As you can clearly see how, yeah, that hit the wall with the side on impact, so that's how hard it went in, but we're starting to get a rear end on it. And now I'm just gonna go under here and basically just make a tab there. It'll be easily foldable, so nothing will be essentially welded on too crazily. But I do realize I need to make something fairly sturdy for the boot. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that, and obviously for the bumper to stay on, so I'm going to need something here-ish for the bumper to be able to stay on. See how I go. Really see how I go. But I am well happy. You can see how much extra clearance now in there. I can tuck the wheel in. Probably like almost 2 inches I can tuck the wheel in without it hitting the actual metal of the car. The guard now will just sit flared out and should be sweet. Excuse me there. In a burp. Yeah, I'm actually so keen. It's just exactly what I imagined, because what I wanted to do and what I could probably do, I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty happy with the result. So, and we're not even done yet. So, it seems like I'm gotten a lot of effort considering I'm going to be smashing the rear end off it. But that just means the next one I'll do a little bit better. Get rid of this little ding, and we'll make the fiberglass molds out of those sets. That way at least I have some sort of panels until that happens. So all about the dollars, they all need to make sense. Yeah, we'll continue. We're pretty happy. It's sick. This is actually coming together rad. So just a bit of an up. We're going. Cars come together. I'll come back to this because we've got Jesse's car in, and this is funny because he's put the tail light in. Now the rear's not very straight, but this is what's funny. Can we close the boot?
Oh nah, the tail light doesn't work then.
Close the boot. I love it.
It's pretty good.
So, yeah, we just trail around.
Hectic blue lights. Dude, get off the car.
There you go. It's going to be getting a fix, but obviously it's slightly worn.
Nah.
You can make...
It doesn't look like this, you haven't, but not hard enough.
Well, if anyone wants to make any offers, we're not open to offers. Car is not for sale.
Wait, what's that there?
Don't ask.
Oh, look at that.
That's actually solid.
It's all too solid now.
I think you've found a soft spot. It's actually so strong. Like I don't know if it will go in anymore, because when he gets the angle to the wall, the wheel hits. So much respect.
You gotta disrespect the turd. You're not
But
disrespecting the turd, it will disrespect you.
it will be coming together. He's going to be doing the same thing I've done. I've got both sides on. Rear bumper is on. Just making some I've just welded this bracket in up here, just for support of that. And it's going to add one more, just like this basically. So we're going to go down to there, support the bumper. Same there. I don't think I'm going to put anything on the back here, but see how we go. But I did need to make the brackets with the tail lights, and then I'll be pretty happy. I've got the boot pins, drilled a hole, boot struts. Got my boot falling on my head while I put the fuel in. But it's really coming together, and diff's really bad leaking in coilovers. Very excited. Jesse's distracting me with his car, kicking it and doing all types of stuff. Like the most eventful taillight replacement. Is that an Alteza taillight?
Yeah, Alteza, mate. It needs to fit further in, and the only way I can think of fitting it further in is with my foot.
No, don't. You already got busted up ankles and other things.
Fit! It is in. It's fixed.
It is done. It's ready for matsuri.
Ready to go.
Almost actually, transmission cooler. We're doing that.
We need another one.
I think it's upstairs. So, anyhow, I'm gonna get back to it. I have to do. And we've been doing a lot of late nights for a few hours just because work's been crazy. So that's what we're doing. Kicking stuff over. Oh, can you stop rocking my bench? My bench.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks.
Anyone got a vacuum?
So Jesse's just been sorting out his for his tail light. And then with the boot up, the window has
Deleted itself.
it literally deleted itself. She
Shibby.
Luke, if you're watching, she be. I guess you
no.
binned, not binned, still not binned.
Oh no, where's me yellow shitty, but many cry. Hard to break. We'll frame this and send it back.
Wow.
Luke, we're gonna need a new sticker for Jesse because it's broken.
Is this like safety guy? Yeah.
Yes. You want to have a sword fight?
Put your sword away. Well, while I'm over there fabricating, he's over here fabricating different type of fab.
Did you actually?
Also, we have another job.
Oh.
We have another job, guys.
Officially been.
Oi, what's it gonna happen if you're doing a backie?
That's what would have happened. Exactly.
But it never did. Because mine was opening as well.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised by that. Could have been the hammer.
I know.
I'm gonna blame it on the hammer.
Well, his matsuri, his QR matsuri sticker, it's not going to be stuck. We can't even pull it off the window
No, that
to save it. Oh, you can.
Oh, mate.
You can. I ain't. 7th and 8th. Oh, this is... What happened to your first one?
It's further in the car.
You
Yeah, it's in
Oh! Oh, I thought I said 2 on it. Oh, this locked. No one can get in. This too
It's
damn.
unlocked.
Well, I found it. It's down in there.
No, it's unlocked now.
We're gonna have fun camping with your chairs, mate.
Oh,
Glassy ass. Oh, I don't want it to slip. 10-year anniversary.
he's beautiful.
Wow.
He's like a puzzle. Oh, I've actually found where it went. That whole section lines up mint.
Perfect. Look at that.
Look at that. Straight back there. He's beautiful.
You know what we could do?
We could,
Mount it on the side here
yeah.
and get Shannon to get some just clear vinyl and just over the top.
Well, you know what we could do?
What's that?
We could nod.
Normally, I'm like, when I'm this tired, I do that, and it's like he's taking my energy, and I'm like, I just want to get my car done, and he's just like, I just don't care anymore because I don't even know what you've been cutting. I thought there was a hole.
No. I've been cutting here so the light can still fit in. And it actually worked. And now I've just... Look, it fits.
No, that's not gonna...
That's where the boot was mint.
Essentially, between you and me, we've done what Chop's done with his R33. Because I've cut my rear end just
we
like him,
acrylic it,
but he
or did we
also
put glass
smashed his window at Gambia when the boot going. Waboose. And now he just has a big just plate. But we should just do, yeah, Bunnings. I know a guy that works at Bunnings. In the paint section.
I literally can't believe that's how it broke. After all the backies and the folded boots, like, I was literally saying today how I've folded the rear end in this, but like, even if you look under this rubber, it's like properly pushing on the glass. And somehow it hasn't broken, and then me tapping away a boot and shattered the whole thing.
If we roll it, when we roll it,
Hey, none of that.
we're on glass fine. I don't think it'll just be like a basic tumble, to be honest. I think it's going to be like...
Knowing me, I'll do something fucking...
I don't know, you'll just drive up on my side.
Oh yeah. Or do a PD, but do it properly.
Yeah, somehow. Anyway, I'm getting back to mine. He's distracting me again. Alright, so currently almost 1 a.m. Completely dark outside. Kind of a third night. It is finally together, done. Same carb, smashed up, all done skis. So lines are in here a little bit off, but it's literally going to get smashed off. So car is, I am super stoked with it. It's actually, I was just talking to Jesse before because he's still working on his. Kind of surreal that it's like finally done, because I've been wanting to do it for so long. In fact, that's actually basically done, apart from the guards. Just got to roll them out and do the exhaust. It's good. All the lights work. I'm so tired though, but I'm going to get a Whopper. Alright, it's been a tremendously long week with getting this car done, but we've basically finally got them. We've got the drift car there, Ren Rags, the Blue Turd, Cheeseburger, and Nico Circuit, which is Nico's car. It's finally done. It's a bit dark here, but I'm going to move into the light because it's well damn dark in here. Once Nick moves his car with his trailer, then we'll get that moving and I'll show you how it looks. But I'm pretty happy with how it all looks. We basically spent all day today prepping like 3 cars because we're going to Matsuri tomorrow, which is at Archie. So you'll see footage of that coming soon as well. And hopefully it'll be a good time. Hopefully our cars are all damaged extra, but still running good. So alright, I'm basically done with this video. Thanks for guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed part 3. Hope it's kind of given some people some creative ideas on what to do. But yeah, it's done. That's what she looks like. Just for those people that watched to the end, I never actually showed you what I fully did. Inside, all done. Tail light, completely floating. Other tail light, completely floating. Quarter panel and bumper. Basically, I can take the quarter panels off and the rear bumper off, and the tail lights will sit exactly there. Vice versa, I can leave bumper on, just the bumper, take quarter panels off, or leave bumper on with the tail light and just take the quarter panel off. I've also, just for the time being, I've mounted the exhaust pipe where the tow bar hole is. It's been a long week. And transmission cooler is now in the back as well, so I am planning to put a fan on it, but we're just going to see how it goes in terms of dirt and anything getting caught in it. But that is what that is there. Just move away some light. That's what that is there. So transmission cooler, fuel cell, hopefully will not be an issue in terms of dirt and things flying up. Worst case, if it's trapping too much dirt, I can drill some holes in the bumper or take it off. Other than that, yeah, all the things are just as easy, as basic and simple as possible. So it's very easy. So if I fold this end, I don't have to worry about that end, or if I fold that end in, that side's fine. So that's why there's no bracing here. So bumper here is completely all flimsy, nothing to it. So yeah, I just want to have it tidy for events when I get to the event. How it looks when I leave doesn't matter, but it's so, like, it feels actually good to finally see this car back in its shape. Like, this is the original car with the first Fairlane front in terms of drift car and AUs. Not the first Fairlane front in AU, but kind of the first mainstream one. So she's dear to my heart. My wedding car, it's what we left in the wedding with. It's what we were in on the honeymoon in. Plus it's just been like the longest AU that I've had. So I wanted to kind of bring it back after my bingle back a few years ago at DCA at Archie. After I had a tyre delamp from just low pressure because I had to wait so long. And that's what. So I pumped the wall, kind of was like, it's just a beater from now on, cool. But kind of happy that I've seen Chop from Black Hearts. Basically, he gave me the idea. So that's what's really cool. It's like you just look and see what other people do, and you're like, oh, I get an idea. Like mine's very different to his. One, his is in a Skyline. Two, fuel tank in the Skyline sits above the the diff and the cradle. So it's a lot easier for him to have nothing basically there. As I didn't want a fuel tank in the car right behind me. Sure there wouldn't be an issue, but just don't like the thought of it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Already said it. Have a great one. Be blessed. We'll catch you soon. We're going to do some driving. So we'll be at Matsuri. So we entered Matsuri 7th and 8th or 6th and 7th, around there, March. QR Matsuri will be there. Hopefully smashing into each other, running walls while going fast sideways. So check us out there. Heaps of things in the works. I'm very tired and I'm getting over not having enough sleep this week. So catch us in the next one. Thanks guys.